passes! 100% passes!
Alright, you're going, I'm running.
Okay. See, I got to do my research. See, I'm just not. Okay, hold on.
Is that on as well, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Hello to Breeze, the amateur football. Like, guess who I found? My boy Charlie. And we've also got a fan as well. So we're here on a bank holiday. We're here at Sutton United, and we've had the honour to film DJs versus promoters charity game. It's a beautiful, sunny, hot day. The guys are really up for it. Please, hopefully you guys like exactly what we do. Like, subscribe, comment, do all of the good stuff. Peace. Can someone kind of explain a little bit more the reason why we organised this particular event?
Basically, we started that as wanting to do a competition against the DJ them, but they don't want to do the music with us. So we said, let's do something that works for both of us. So we'll pick football, and we started in Brockwell Park. That's like 5 million person playing one time. White top, black top. Then the next year we more organised, went to Bellingham, got 2 teams, solid. Then we won, obviously, clearly. And then this year now we're at Sutton. So it's more like to get everyone that goes party with us to actually sit down next to each other and say, I know you, talk to you. DJs as well. Not for DJs don't talk to each other sometimes, but this make even promoters, so everyone more. Instead of walking past you, you're like, hello, what's up? So it's like that, and it gets better and better anyway. So it's friendly banter and that, you know?
So you were just talking about friendly banter, but when it comes to football, it's not about banter though, is it?
No.
Yeah.
Serious things.
Serious things.
Professional football. Like last year, I was surprised to see how some of the guys there really play football. Not because they're DJ or because we're promoters. Some of us, we used to play semi-pro back home, and some of us play semi-pro here as well. So it's good football. It's no joke football. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And I think people are still coming in, so there's going to be a lot of support as well. So how important is it for you that the community gets involved in something like this?
Basically, we don't want no knife, no guns. You know, we want unity in the thing, and also it's better for our community. Yeah.
Are you kind of looking to start, and how well do you think you're going to play today?
Well, I did play on Saturday, but there's no excuses in it. At the same time, playing centre back, I'm not too sure if I'm starting, but if I'm starting, it's going to be 200%. So you know what, the DJs, yeah, you better know yourselves. That's what I'm saying.
They've been talking, it's very nerves, you know. Everyone got nerves there, but like they got manager, system, and look, they're in the red tops, look at them, and the captain cussing, look at them. Look, they're in the red tops, so really and truly, we're here. We're no white tops, gonna train, warm up on that in a minute, and you lot will see. And like, game of talk, innit? We can win, we got like 99%, they got one chance, so isn't it? Yeah.
I've been just having a few words with the promoters, and they've said in like few words that it's going to be a walkover.
No, it's not.
It's not going to be a walkover.
I can guarantee you that.
And why do you think it's not going to be a walkover?
Because compared to last year, they only win by a slight margin last year. Just it was a 2-1, very last minute goal, slight margin. So last year our squad weren't really fit, weren't really together, training wasn't really in place. It was just a like, you know what I mean, test run, if you might say. This year we had 3 months to prepare. You know what I mean? We're fitter, we got stronger players, even pro players that plays in leagues, etc. So we got the stamina, we got skilled players. So it's not going to be a walkover this time, I can guarantee you that.
Great stuff. And we're here at Sutton United, and of course, you know, we're here to bring awareness to the gun and knife crime that's, you know, happening.
That's the whole idea.
So how is it so important for the community to kind of come together on a day like this, and of course to be united?
Well, I mean, we don't really have a lot of these events in the if I must say, in the Afro-Caribbean community in terms of in the music industry. You know what I mean? I mean, we do play a part. We play out every weekend. We keep people entertained. You know, so what better way to get the message across than to have a gathering to let people know that, listen, we can unite, whether it's party, whether it's a fun day, whether it's football, etc. You know what I mean? Get the message out there. You know what I mean? So I hope this can be a stepping stone to bigger things. You know, because remember, we can get more people involved, bigger sponsors, etc. You know what I mean? It's been 3 years so far. We started at Brockwell Park. You know, we're at a semi-pro or a pro football ground, so it only can get better. You know what I mean?
And one more question, prediction.
It's gonna be a hard call because you know we can't take nothing for granted. You know, it's a hot day. It's gonna. I think it's gonna be based on stamina. Who really wants it? You know, the two teams are good. You know, as I said, we're up for it this year. We were the runner-up last year, so we want to take the trophy home this year. So I predict a 2-1 the other way from last year.
All right, so I'm here with the captain of the DJs, Kilo. It's going to be a big game today, right?
Yeah, man, big game. As you can see by the people coming in, that is serious. It's a lot at stake right now. Bragging rights and those stuff, so quite serious about it, you know?
And I heard that the promoters won last year's.
Yeah, they won 2-1 with a little bit of a controversy.
Okay.
So this year, we want to put it right.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, with the kind of crowd here now, we've got kids, grandmums, mums, dads. How important is it to have a community here to actually watch you guys play?
It is very important. It shows that the DJs and promoters can come together and unite and bring the wider community together. So because the original plan is about no guns, no knife, and get a better community in general, not just in Croydon, not just in Brixton, not just in Peckham, but generally all over.
Yeah. And actually, what position do you play?
Centre midfield.
Right. So you're looking to boss it like Steven Gerrard?
No, better than Gerrard.
Who?
Like myself.
Oh, okay, no, fair enough. Boy, so I'm with the captain of the promoters, Raiden. What's going on?
I'm alright, you know. Looking forward to this.
So, I spoke to the capo from the DJ, Kilo.
Yeah.
And he says today it's going to be a whitewash. He's saying that the promoters have no chance. I want your story.
Can I just say, firstly, last year he said almost the same thing. And we all know how that ended up. Yeah. So they've had all kind of new recruits, which we've learned. Ringers, because none of them ain't DJs. We've stick to promoters. Everyone that's playing is promoter or affiliated with a promotion group. All right, but we don't mind like that because from all the talk, they've been doing all the talking. So we starting out the underdogs. We don't mind. It's the results that's gonna count. Just like every great team, a small team can tap up on the day. But between us, the DJ them are rubbish. Today, no chance.
How do you think the weather's going to be a factor in this game?
I think it's going to be a major factor. Because what I'm trying to tell my team, people can't see the damage, not damage, but the drainage where the sun, 25, 26, is going to cause to their body. Their body are going to feel it in quick time. So from last, I told the guys, drink like salt water from last. You're going to lose a lot of salt in a game like this. You're going to lose a lot of fluid. You have to tanker from last night. Do you know what I mean? It didn't help that one of the main promoters,
mentioning no names,
I got a big rave last night, so most of us was there. But it's only going to, and we're running late because of it, but it's only going to make our victory a bit more sweeter.
Wow. We are here to actually bring awareness to the kind of no knife, the no gun culture that we're trying to promote. So how important with a crowd here to literally bring that awareness?
Now it is, man, and the good thing is this is a community. These are DJ versus promoters. We're all the members of the community. You know what I mean? And most of us are after ages. We've got kids because these knife and gun crimes, most of it is under 25. You see me? And I'm more than twice that. You see what I'm saying? I'm more than 5 years past 40. So we don't give my age away. I might not look it. My game today might show that I am. But I say it's unfortunate because we have kids in them kind of age group there. And if we haven't got kids, we got relatives, we got friends, we know people who's lost kids, it's unfortunate. So the initiative that we're trying to do with this, it started 3 years ago. But I have to give credit to Mello, Breadback and Twinny. and we're trying to keep it. Every year it's growing, you know, and it's good that we're kind of trying to send that message and get the community more involved. You see me? So it is vital. It can be vital in a sense that it can bring, because we're all from different factions. Well, most of us are Londoners. We're from different factions, and I'm sure some of the men are from some of the ends or some of the areas, Garrison, who are in conflict with others. So it's kind of good if they can see that the elders are kind of making fun of it and enjoying themselves together, then they themselves we can only hope that they follow suit.
Richie, come on.
From the off.
Big game, big players.
From the off, big dogs.
Big game, big players. 100% passes.
You can see the crowd here now is beginning to build. We're gonna go and speak to a random person to get their predictions and their thoughts about the day. Let's go.
Yo.
So what do you think the prediction's gonna be today? Actually, first and foremost, are you actually here scouting?
No. I'm here to enjoy the sun.
Because usually you're here with your assistant manager, your physio, you've got your glasses on. So like it looks like you're scouting. So why are you here?
I'm just here to watch and enjoy, support Don in his today. That's it.
How important is it to have a community like this to support this type of event?
It's good. It's needed. It is needed at times. Like the way things are at the moment. Yeah, days like this make people get together and enjoy it with no animosity, no needle. It's good. Weather helps.
And I like your prediction as well.
2-1.
2.
I have no idea.
No. 2-1 to
Don's team.
Yeah. So 2-1 to the promoters.
Yeah, to the promoters.
And again, I just want to make sure that you're not out here scouting.
No. Although I do need a centre back.
You do need a centre back?
Yeah. One of my centre backs is a bit dodgy. Always busy, always injured. Yeah. But he says he's fit at the moment. Just busy.
Just busy?
Yeah, just busy.
Got the DJ there. I promote myself, I got the DJ there. So I didn't make a care for win. Not like
orange and black, you know.
Really?
Not like I said 3-1.
What's 3-1?
3-1
Okay.
Winnings.
I not give the goal scorer them till the match actually start. I'm gonna see the run up and down goal. Right now the orange team told them I train from forward there. They look like them are tired still. But the youngsters them on the bench.
Run from them,
So when them forward and you know say I have much problem them for that side there over there. So I do what them are doing right now. Watch. Catch over there now. Catch what them are doing over there. We know say some good ball over there.
Yeah man, some good ball over there.
Some good ball over there for sure.
Ease off some of them man, I tell you.
Them have a good manager too.
So you could have scoped at the opposition right now?
Nah man, just looking at what team's going to get slapped up quickly, which players are going to get abused and terrorised and that. That's it man.
They look like they got 3 teams over there.
Wait, where's their kit though? Their kit arrived yet? Kick off and kit not?
It's a bib stick.
Mark, I'm going to heal from you now.
Where come on? I'll kick your fear, you know.
You have to catch my post.
So we had it. Should I pause this just to do it in segments?
We're just gonna run fast and finally. We have to find a winner tonight. Number 2018. What? This man. Hello, whenever I expect a better.
Good save.
Watch out, you get there.
100% passes.
Grandpa, kill me. What I tell you? What I predict to you? I said, me not predict the score, just a win. No matter what. Age means nothing.
Doesn't mean anything, does it?
They're just talking. I don't have a good side. I'll give them that. They've got a good side. If we train a bit more together, easier match. Easier match.
You say what?
Winnings!
Plus, yeah.
Winnings! Promote! Come on, roller. Sit down. Come on.
Winnings!
I'll see the champions later.
Winnings! We don't know nothing about losing. We've never lost.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait.
You know what I mean?
They know something about losing.
Promoters.
Yeah.
I just want to say it was a tightly contested game. It was an excellent game. Excellent game. And I said, I just want to just say to the DJs, thanks for turning up. Thanks for making it challenging. Thanks for giving the audience something to cheer about. But in the end, if Rory scores, we win.
It's not even that. It's not even thanks for making it challenging. We made it challenging. Come on. Their goals, all of the goals, were somewhat deserved. They played and scored. Our goals, a mistake driven. Two of the goals come on the two keeper goal, one at the near post, and the second on Jordan comes up. It's mistake. It's not like they outplayed us. Yeah. It's not like they outplayed us. So two of the goals are deserved, but the other two were mistakes. They didn't make a mistake. We earned our goals. And we are all, man, we keep on tell them. All of them.
Congratulations.
Made two errors. One in the first half, one in the second half. That gifted them chance. But if you watch a game, you realize momentum was with us all the way until the end. They didn't deserve to win. They know that.
Yeah.
But that's football.
Yeah. And you know, I've been like speaking to everyone, and you know, it's all about the community, right?
All about the community, which is good. We have a good turnout and stuff.
Yeah, you can look around and you see people smiling, and that's the most important thing, right?
Yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah,
but it's a good turnout. It can only get better.
Yeah.
So next year, just have to try and get it right.
Man, the crowd is phenomenal, you know what I mean? We get a good turnout, the kids are enjoying themselves. You know, we need something like this. We need a lot more of this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, next year, 2019, if all is well and, you know, everybody's in good health, you know, we can do this again, you know. You know, we lost 2 games in a row, but we're still not dead. We're still here. You know what I mean? It's football. You know what I mean? But, you know, well done to the promoters. They play well. I have to give them that. You know what I mean? They had a bigger squad than us because I think they had 26 players toward 21. And it paid off for them. So, well done to them. But, yeah, and all the gathering is good. The success is a good. So, maybe next year, bigger and better. Well, this is a good venue. So, we'll probably get a bigger crowd next year. So, well done.
Defending today wasn't very good today. It weren't very good, but that's how it goes sometimes. But we promoters won today, and first and foremost, I thank you guys for coming down, to do the filming, and that's blessed, and going to next year, man. Yeah, man.
Before we go, we still got this basket. Think about it.
Passes, 100%.